Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hallowed Be Thy Game. Ren here, and if you're a fan of RPGs and general discussions about the games we all know and love, then you definitely got a friend in this channel. I post at least once a week on topics from pickup videos, new releases, to just chatting about the games that have reached hallowed status in my heart. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and today I want to talk about the Mad God developer Atlus. Let's check it out. I want to begin by setting the record straight. For many years, decades in fact, I was a hardcore Blizzard fanboy. But I had to have that moment. You know what the moment is. All too often you've lived under the idea that this company had your interests at their forefront when they were making any game, crafting each work as an attempt to appease you. However, you begin to notice that maybe the loot boxes and specially designed mount that only costs $30 may in fact be an attempt to just leech money out of you as opposed to craft, a better game. No, Blizzard would never do that to me, right?
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And as a result, I've become a rather cynical gamer. There are so few developers out there that I look at their works with complete confidence that at the end of the day, I will love their product. Hold on. Product is definitely not the right word. They're works of art. Heck, it's a short list and it only has 2 names on it. FromSoft and, you guessed it, Atlus. I mean, think about it. So many devs these days are just trying to come up with strategy after strategy to get you to buy loot boxes or season passes or the games as a service BS that they keep trying to peddle down our throats. Yeah, let me go ahead and commit to the potential of a game one day being good. Blizzard's fall from grace definitely hit me hard as a gamer because I genuinely believe they love the artistic medium and the potential for just unadulterated fun that can be had in games. But, let's be real, they definitely fell to the nickel and diming practices that can be just pushed by so many shareholders that run companies these days. But for me, Atlus has a spotless record in the games they develop and publish. So I think it's safe to say that I am absurdly in love with everything they do. I mean it. The Persona and SMT series, I love it. Radiant Historia, I love it. Even all the offshoots and the wacky experiments they do with their games, it's always innovative and it's a staple in every genre. Games such as Catherine that offer in-depth character studies into unlikable people, or just the dark and gritty nature of the SMT games always leave an impact on the player. They recognize talent and they ensure that their games are always sound and, functional. And can I be honest, isn't it sad that that's even worthy of note in this AAA buggy mess of releases that we have to bear with these days? As much as I love this company and I trust the creative decisions they make, I gotta admit something. I genuinely have no idea why Atlus makes some of the decisions that they make. Like from a business standpoint, let's just take a moment, pump the brakes, and what in name are they thinking here? Now hold on, wait just a minute, hold on, hear me out. I love the company too, and my lord, do they make some bold decisions as a company. The Switch community is, what's the word I'm looking for here? Zealous, or ravenous for a Persona 5 port to the Switch. Okay, literally every opportunity they get, be it on Twitter or on YouTube, they be raging for this port. And you know what? I'm not much better than them. Sometimes I can't even stand myself. But, I'm going to say this again, but it's because I want to play Persona on Switch, not just 5. Hello? Vita, I love you. You're number one in my heart. You know that. So, what would be an easy way to appease the ravenous horde of Persona zombies? Well, I got an idea. Let's just put Persona 4 Golden on Steam. Psych, got ya. Talk about subverting them expectations. This is how it's done, Game of Thrones writers. What? Now, this next one, I just gotta say, I am mega hyped for SMT Nocturne on Switch. But you have got to admit, that is a bold move, Cotton. Now, this game definitely has some diehard fans, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm right there with them. I love Nocturne. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But out of all the games in Atlus's back catalog, they both remaster this and Catherine and port it to Switch. I mean, it boggles the mind. But a point I want to make in this video is that I am so friggin' stoked and proud that Atlus has the steely pair of jack-o'-lanterns to put these on Switch. They just show time and time again that they know what's good and they have faith in what's good. Even if it appears the market might not necessarily be on board with their decision. And I love supporting these bold moves Atlus makes as a company. They put pure artistic vision and gameplay first. But great Googa Mooga, I am perplexed by these decisions. I mean, to be fair, I know that porting Persona 4 Gold into Switch takes more than just a copy and paste, but surely they could see they'd make a profit off of it being on the Switch as well. Right? Right? Who knows?
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Now that I've shared the minuscule amount of confusion, dare I say kerfuffled status that might be in my diehard fanboy brain, I want to make sure you guys know I am not in any way slamming this company. That's not what this video is about. If nothing else, call it fanboying, I don't care. I am one. I gotta hand it to Atlus. They legit don't seem to give a about what the mob is saying, and they really stick to their original strategy, and they just do what creatively benefits them as a company. Now, the Nocturne remaster, I am sure in some way plays into the release of SMT5. It has to, right? Now, at the point of posting this video, SMT Nocturne's about to come to the Switch, and we don't know when SMT5 is going to come out. And I'm really hoping that the Demi-Fiend definitely comes back in SMT5, and we get to see him do that good old sweet juicy fried Krugel once again. I don't care if I mispronounced it. But there is a double-edged sword at times for when a company always puts the vision of the team and creative liberty first for their organization. I mean, they are a company that want to make money. All companies want to make money. People like eating, people like sleeping in houses. I mean, let's be real here though. Some production cost was cut for the Persona 5 anime that wasn't cut for the Persona 4 anime. The voice acting's great and everything, but the animation is definitely not as good as in Persona 4. It's not like Persona 5 didn't make any money, however, Tantrum's done. So going forward, I have to admit that we are looking at essentially the Wild West when it comes to the future releases for Atlus. I mean, if you remaster SMT Nocturne and bless you for it, then what the heck could be next? Every DS and 3DS SMT game, and Radiant Historia. I mean, you have the Devil Summoner, Devil Survivor, it goes on and on. Strange Journey, SMT4, 4 Apocalypse, phenomenal RPGs that need to be accessible to new audiences. There's a very practical reason for this. Look, the SMT games on the 3DS are some of the greatest turn-based RPGs ever created. Fight me, I don't care. We are now at a point where the prices for these games on eBay is just stupid at the time of posting this. And honestly, this means that the majority of the public is not going to be able to have physical access to these games. They're going to have to go digital. And some people just aren't comfortable with that. They are also still in a kind of niche category where most of the Persona or even the mainline SMT gamers have missed out on the phenomenal Devil Survivor series. I mean, this could really apply to every offshoot SMT game like the Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, all of them. There is a wealth of opportunity here, and the remaster of SMT Nocturne just tells me that Atlus fans need to go ahead and buckle up because there's definitely going to be some incredible surprises in store for us. Now, as a mega fan of Persona 5, Makoto Best Girl, and Persona 4, Chie Best Girl, I understand how badly I would love these games to come to the Switch, and modern consoles in general. However, there is one Persona game that I believe in every way truly is deserving of a remaster and a port. And I'm sorry, Persona 1 and 2 fans, it is definitely Persona 3. Look, I know this video has been going on for a bit, so I'll be quick. But Persona 3 Portable introduced a female protagonist, which is awesome, completely changes social links, and it gives you unique dialogue. It's great, it's awesome, please. And it revamped the combat system to where, well, I don't know, you could freaking control your party members. How in name did you guys ever beat Nyx in FPS? It boggles the mind. But the downside of the portable version is that it removes all anime cutscenes and makes them be nothing more than slideshows, while also removing all 3D exploration from the world and keeps it solely in Tartarus. The FES version had the gimped combat, but had improved visuals, fully animated cutscenes as well, and had an added story section at the end that gave additional, if not brutally challenging fun. Could the Mad God remake this? Honestly, I have no idea. Kind of the reason I made this video in the first place. What do you guys want to see from the Mad Titan? Let me know down in the comments. Like, don't get me wrong, I know we live in an age where we're asking for nothing but remakes, remasters, and ports. Seriously, where's the last story on Switch? But at the end of the day, I can't wait for SMT 5, and who knows, one day, 5 years from now, even Persona 6. I have to say that I'm psyched for the ride, and I'm fully convinced that I'll be baffled and shocked regardless of what Atlus chooses. Heck, maybe they'll make a WonderSwan port of SMT 1 and 2 and call it a day. Your guess is literally as good as mine. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe and hit that notification bell so we can keep hanging out in the future. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.